Sagittarius, so this is going to be your end of April reading. I almost forgot what month it was. Keep in mind that this is general, so that means not all the messages are going to resonate. And if you'd like something personal, the information for that is in the description box below. Also, the gender of the cards don't matter. And I will be using my Essential Messages deck, which will be in sale soon. So we'll take a look at that in a minute. Let's see what Sagittarius can expect for the end of April. Page of Pentacles, Three of Cups, Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Wands, Four of Swords, the Hangman, Page of Swords, Queen of Cups. Okay, so it seems like you're going to be in your power around this time, focused on money, resources, family, long-term stability. You're also looking very attractive with the Queen of Wands, so it's important for you to channel the power and the exhilaration that you feel towards your goals and your hobbies, because then it's going to make everything just that much better. With the Queen of Cups being here, some of you are dealing with a family dynamic where some family members are trying to intrude themselves into your life, while others of you could just be missing your family. If you do have a child, I feel like your child is very gifted. They have a strong connection to animals, maybe even deer specifically, and butterflies, because that's what's showing up here. But you're going to have a new opportunity that's going to present itself to you soon. The issue is you may not be rested enough. You could be overexerting yourself, pushing your body a little bit too far. So rest. Especially at night. If you're just going to stay up and binge watch TV shows and movies, just do what you need to do, have some discipline, and go to sleep. Because there's an emphasis on you needing to pay attention to your dreams. There's some sort of messages that you're going to get in the dream state, and that's going to help release you from something that's been keeping you stuck for some time. It also seems like there's someone that wants to reunite with you. This is someone that has been at a distance to you for some time. It doesn't have to be physical. It could be an emotional distance, but this person wants to come in and give you some sort of peace offering. So this is someone that you retreated from, either because they were not treating you right, or because, there could be a lot of other reasons why you retreated from this Page of Pentacles. But someone wants to reunite with you and kind of just hash things out once and for all. So with the Ten of Pentacles, just be aware of your family members trying to sway you or give their opinions about what you should do with your life when it's your life. You know what's best for you. So it's okay to get the information that you take with a grain of salt, but don't let it have more power over you than it should. With the Queen of Cups being here, I also feel someone here that's in a relationship is in a third party, which means the person that you're connected to in the relationship has someone else on the side that they're spying on, surveillancing, looking at their pages, their social media. They may not be reaching out to them or communicating with them, but it's only a matter of time before that happens, because anytime the Page of Swords is surveillancing, do you see how the sword is downwards? Well, Page of Swords is about truth. This person is going to lie about something that's going to involve this Queen of Cups. So if your intuition has been going off, if you're in a relationship, then it's for a good reason, because someone else seems to have just stepped into the picture. If they haven't already started communicating, that's going to happen, and it's only a matter of time before it does. With the Hangman position here, you're being asked to release yourself from things that no longer serve you. It could even be releasing yourself from a third-party dynamic, because look, we have two women and one man. The man is in the blue, and two women here that are trying to basically pursue this person. You could be the person that's in a relationship with them, and if you're not in a relationship and there's someone that you have your eye on, this man could have someone else on the side. So you need to be aware of that, because whatever you do to jeopardize the relationship that has already established is going to come right back to you. So just be careful, tread lightly, especially when you know someone's already in a relationship. It's okay to have those casual conversations. Hey, hi, how are you doing? Happy holidays, goodbye. But other than that, just don't, because you're going to sabotage this Ten of Pentacles that you have. So let's say you do have abundance, prosperity, money, and you decide to go in and jeopardize someone's relationship. The universe is going to take that money away from you, because that's what was important to you. That's what you're focused on. And that will help you kind of understand, what's yours is yours, and what someone else's, that belongs to them. And you shouldn't jeopardize or tamper with that, especially an established relationship if there is children involved, because sometimes pages are children. With the Hangman, you guys are also stuck somehow mentally, not able to see your full potential or not living up to the standards that you have placed upon yourself. But sometimes those expectations that you have of yourself are not easy to accomplish. So in a way, this is me letting you know that you are capable of doing anything in this world, but you also need to make it to where it's easy to manage. Whatever opportunities that you have, whatever, goals that you have for yourself, start making a plan to where it can actually be accomplished, because sometimes most of you get disappointed when you don't reach certain goals that are even impossible to reach. That's like creating a to-do list that's endless, and then when you don't finish that to-do list, you end up being disappointed. And it's almost like, hey, like, you can't do it all. You have to kind of prioritize what's most important to you. These restrictions that you may be under, these are self-inflicted restrictions. So it's up to you to have that awakening and to have that realization and change your perspective to realize that, hey, I can do anything that I put my mind to, but I also have to create goals and things that are reachable. Like, you can't make it hard on yourself, harder than it already is, because you are a hard worker. You have a lot of potential. You're very creative. It's just a matter of you knowing how to tap into that creativity to where it can help other areas of your life. As someone who's very attractive, you could be alluring. Some of you may have a wig that looks like that. I don't know why that just came up, but you're very attractive and alluring. And some of you are sexually liberated as well. And a few of my Sagittarius watching here use that in a way to where it's not beneficial for everyone else. So don't use your seduction skills to tempt anyone out of a relationship, or, in a way to where it's not going to be beneficial for you. I don't know who that's for, but that message just came up, so I had to let you know about that. Page of Swords, also be careful of lying, hiding things. Whatever you're lying about, thinking about lying about, it's all going to come to light. So it's better off just to tell the truth, to be loving, to be caring, nurturing, compassionate. As a fire sign, you do tend sometimes to be a hothead, and it's really just about learning yourself and learning what triggers you and not being so impulsive all the time. Because sometimes the Queen of Wands, in the upright, she's somebody who's very driven, motivated, someone who has the potential to be a wife or husband. But upside down, that's like someone who's envious, someone who's jealous, someone who has anger problems, a person who's vengeful. So that is what the shadow side of your characteristics are. And we all have shadow sides, but it's about maintaining and being able to find equilibrium within our shadow and light self. So just work on the things that you know are kind of an issue within you. So let me get another deck. That way I can have some additional messages. Six of Wands, you're going to have some sort of victory. If you are in a family unit, someone could have just had a child. Congratulations if you did. And if you're pregnant, congrats on that as well. But you're going to have happy times. You can expect to have success, victory, for you to finally get the recognition that you deserve, especially if you have some sort of hobby that you've been investing into and it's like for some reason you just can't get the spotlight, or people just like don't give you the attention or the recognition that you deserve even though you work hard. That is coming. If you haven't already started to receive accolades based off of what you've been doing, you're going to receive it soon. With the Death card to the Ten of Swords, we have two tens here. Look at this Ten of Swords. You see those? Those are knives on your back because it came right on top of the Queen of Wands. Be careful of sabotaging anything good that you have because of, either feeling jealous over somebody else or not staying in your power. Someone's going to try to betray you in some way, shape, or form, or you could be the one betraying someone else. If you are thinking of doing that, be honest with yourself, and also be careful, because any decision that you make around this time, karma is heavy right now. You're going to end up wounding or hurting yourself with the Nine of Wands. So just be on your best behavior, treat people how you want to be treated, think about the golden rule, and everything will be fine. If anybody is thinking of doing this to you and hurting you and sabotaging you, they're going to get exactly what they deserve. With the Death card, you're also going through major changes. Oh, I said karma. Look, the Wheel of Fortune right here. This is karma. You're going to have major changes going on in your life right now. But it's time for you to focus more on your money and your material things. Especially if you've been putting a lot of effort in work. Just continue pushing forward just a little bit more, because all of that effort, it's going to come back to you and you're going to have success. Whatever it is that you're looking for, whatever goal you're trying to work for. If you want some sort of wish to be granted, it's going to be granted. It's just going to take time and patience. And the universe wants to see, like, how are you going to behave when you have everything else that you want? Are you going to be humble? Are you going to step on people's toes and act like, your shiz doesn't stink? Or are you going to put your head down and continue to work on yourself and your goals and your hobbies and the activities that you put more of your time and effort into? Because with the Star card, it's like you're meant to be in the public eye. You're meant to be someone who is seen. You bring a lot of healing into other people's lives. And it seems like you are the brightest light in the star as well with the Star card. With the Page of Wands, someone's going to come in trying to tempt you. This is someone that is wishy-washy, in and out, inconsistent. This person, they want to basically just take you off of your path. So if you have something that you've been working hard at, this is a distraction. Be aware of distractions. Also pay attention to your children. I don't know who that's for, but Page of Wands sometimes is a child that wants to wander off, maybe even run away. So with the Eight of Pentacles, just continue putting in work and effort, not just towards your goals, but also towards your inner child. You have to kind of go back all the way to childhood and think about, in what ways do you feel like you were neglected? In what ways do you feel like people have caused you to have trauma? And as you work on that and you heal that aspect of yourself, it's also going to be easier for you to focus on your goals, because people don't realize how much our childhood really affects our adult life. And there's something here that needs to be changed, which is focusing more on being loving and operating from that heart space rather than taking action and being impulsive, because sometimes fire signs tend to be impulsive. With the Two of Swords, you're going to have a decision that you need to make between left and right. One decision involves another person, male or female energy. This is someone that has been very giving and loving and nurturing towards you, possibly a partner. It could be a friend or a family member, while the other path leads to uncertainty. So anything that you're presented with around this time, be careful, because some of it is just entities trying to lure you from what it is that you're supposed to be, which is the star. You're supposed to be in the public eye. You're supposed to help others. You're meant to be someone who's great. And sometimes entities don't like that, and they feel jealous, and they want to come in and swoop you off your path. So what are they going to do? They're going to attach themselves to lower vibrational people so that they can lure you towards a trap. Messages for Sagittarius. What do you need to know? Connection to God. Make sure your connection to God is strong. You don't always have to pray for you to be speaking to God. Sometimes it's just when you're working or when you are... I really don't know when people do speak to their connection to God, but for me, it's usually in everything that I try to do. So if anyone tries to lure you in the opposite direction, be aware. These are bad friends that are into, negative things such as drugs and low vibrational behavior and stealing and robbery and violence. So make sure your connection to God is strong, because you're going to get tempted by something that could end up, making your life a lot harder than it is right now. Spell work or dark magic. Oh my God. Literally. See this entity right here? Dark magic. That's what that is. Something is going to come your way that's going to be created specifically to tempt you into the wrong direction. So just make the right decisions. Focus on yourself. Can you give me another chance? This time will be different. So someone from the past is going to return, wanting to possibly offer you the love that they did not give you. And if you are already in a relationship, this is where that decision-making issue comes up, where you're going to have to decide, do I want to be with my ex who hurt me, or do I want to continue giving to the person that is solid, the person that may not, do everything that I like, but at least I know they're stable, they're grounded, they're here to stay. Fake divine feminine masculines. Exactly. Be careful of fake divine feminine and masculine energies that are attempted and sent to you by the devil, because whatever this is, it just wants to bring you down. Shapeshifter. Oh my God. Literally. Right on top of the Page of Wands. Shapeshifter. Stalker. So yeah, someone's watching you, whether it's through social media, through your usual commute to work, and this person wants to come in and tempt you away from either a relationship, away from stability, away from something good. Done for good is here as well. So if there was someone from the past that wants to return, this person that's asking, will you give me another chance? These are for my single people. This person, I feel they have learned their lessons. I don't feel like they're going to be in the same shysty behavior that they were in the past. I feel like they've learned a severe lesson about how to treat others, and things are going to be different this time. So that's the end of your reading. Bye.